Welcome to BAF Solutions Network. Welcome to Weather Wherever Wednesday. BAF Hump Day.
It's simple and plain. This ain't no game, you know what I'm saying? What?
It's time to make a change, everyone.
Here we go. Oh yeah. Yo, Mob, kick it for me one time.
What is the world coming to? Seems like everyone is running from the truth. We just stand up and fight, walk into the light. We're the people, we can do it if we try. I know we can do it. Somebody asked me, why do we have to go through it? It's just a test of our faith.
One more time.
Jesus is spreading mighty fast. Earthquakes are moving through the land. It ain't nothing but a sign. Gotta make up our mind. We're the people, we can do it if we try. I know we can do it. Somebody asked me, why do we have to go through it? It's just a test of our faith.
Hey, my phone wanted to update as soon as I wanted to listen to the YouTube.
Well, it's time to make that change. People of the world today are fading. All of us have our ups and downs. You better think about it or you won't be around. What we need is a little bit of love, sent by one from heaven up above. Take a routine, it's simple and plain. This ain't no game, you know what I'm saying?
I know we can do it. Somebody asked me, why do we have to go through it? It's just a test of our faith. We're living day by day. Don't know when, don't know when, but it's coming right up.
It's about that time, y'all. That's right.
The choice is yours.
About that time. We can do it. Here we go.
We can do all
Here we go. About that time, y'all.
you can do it. Oh, no mountain too high. Oh, yeah. No valley
Here we
too
go.
low.
About that time.
Change. Get up. Oh, you can do it. Yeah.
Welcome in. It's time, everybody. It is about that time. Welcome to BAF Solutions Network. Welcome. You already know it is time to make a change. So I'd love for you all to join me in this Indigenous Weather Wherever Wednesday powwow, then following with BAF Hump Day News. So you already know, let's go ahead and sit up on tall. Let's get that good breath work in, shake your body out a little bit. You know it's time. Hey, it's time to make a change. You know, music is the only thing that stimulates every cell in the brain. So that's one reason why we always like to start with a little bit of music and a little bit of breathing. So it's time to make a change. Let's get some of that good, pure energy in, some of that prana, good life force energy. And we'll start out with the drum. Let's go ahead and release. And then we're gonna breathe in for 4, hold for 4, release for 6, hold for 2, and then start back over. So that was something that I learned over this weekend. Let's go ahead and breathe in. Breathe in. Hold. And release. And hold. And breathe in. Hold. And release. And hold. And breathe in. Hold. And release. Feels good, feels good. Breathe in that pure energy, that good breath. And then hold, that's a part of the intention. You want to have intention with holding, and release. So we learned that in Sankofa meditation and accountability fitness, that hold is a part of the intention. And breathe in. And hold. And release. Ashe, 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 oh. So the reason why you release longer is to get those toxins out. So you want to hold, breathe in for 4, hold, that's intention. Release for 6, hold for 2. And that's a part of our breathing practices that I actually learned this weekend. And it's very important because we have indigenous people that knew the way that we should be breathing. And a lot of times we're not breathing properly. So even as traffic goes on and it's a hump day, right? So to get over this hump, it's important to do a lot of breathing. So you want to get that good breathing exercise in, and you want to meditate. Close your eyes. And I see something, I see a vision. Is it Tom and Jerry? No, there's something, Jerry. There's a big storm out there right now in the Atlantic Ocean called Jerry. That's what it is. So we want to give our gratitude to the Caribbean. We want to give our gratitude. It's also raining cats and dogs. Why is it raining cats and dogs? No, it's raining fish. Is that possible? Am I seeing this correctly? My ancestors are telling me that there's a lot of strange weather out there that we're gonna get into right now. Welcome to Weather Wherever Wednesday at the BAF Solutions Network. It is 1:11, perfect time to go ahead and start, 1:11 p.m. here on the East Coast. And here is your weather forecast. Looks like we don't have too many alerts out there right now across the United States. But as you see, these are freezing temperatures. So you'll see up here on the top, we are here at weather.gov, the National Weather Service with NOAA. And also of course, the National Weather Service is from NOAA. So we are also explaining how we're getting into the winter weather. So we had our autumnal equinox, which we highlighted last week. So last strong, last Wednesday, we actually had our autumnal equinox. So it was right on time to talk about fall. During our drone class today, we actually talked about how autumn is upon us. So we actually just had our autumnal equinox, and we are focusing on our stages of the seasons. So we were looking at the stages of the season today, and you'll see us here with our drone footage, and we actually captured some footage today. So as you see there with Nami, he is the Sahai Life next king here, the Prince of Sahai Life. And we were able to fly today. So this was practicing the yaw movement, because it's important to use our drone during especially emergency situations. We're able to use our drone in many different situations. So I actually allow him to fly the drone. And this is all a part of the STEM technology. So we're able to support the youth by bringing in technology that can help us in the future. Looks like I'm a little paused, but if you can still hear me, we were able to fly the drone today, and my computer is frozen, so I'm not sure if it's still up, but we were able to fly the drone today, and it's very important that we are teaching the youth the importance of STEM technology, because you can do emergency preparedness and actually have the drone. Okay, so I see we are on YouTube still. For some reason, my computer is frozen, but today we would like to talk about our weather. We have pretty good weather this weekend and the Southeast. It's just on the East Coast, the Gullah Geechee community. Definitely give our respects to the Gullah Geechee community, because the Gullah Geechee community is on the East Coast, on the Outer Banks of North Carolina, and we actually have people that are indigenous out there. And we'll be headed to North Carolina A&T. So we're going to homecoming. We're going to GHO, y'all. North Carolina A&T's homecoming is this weekend. So we'll be headed to North Carolina. I'm not sure what to do. My computer's frozen. But for a backup, I will go ahead and log in with my phone. So we're headed to North Carolina for
Peace, peace. Happy new day, my beautiful queen, sister Varese, and everyone who is watching live on YouTube. We are currently experiencing some technical difficulties. However, we are getting it all resolved. Just give us one moment. Thank you for your time and your patience, and thank you for being present with us. How are you, Sister Varese? How's the weather in Colombia? Well, I'm not. Well, how's the weather in where you are? You know, because again, we're live on YouTube, so I definitely respect everybody's personal space. But how's the weather where you are? Since we was in the middle of King Julian's weather wherever report, rain expected. Yeah, I guess the rain has probably the clouds have probably moved forward on from here because it was raining a couple of days ago. I always notice that when it rains and when it's the time of the full moon, it's always raining because it's always cloudy at night that you can't even see the cloud, you can't even see the full moon until later on in the evening. And then the clouds start to pass and whatnot, and then you can see the full moon shining, and then you look up like, oh, it is a full moon energy, and I'm just like, oh, it explains probably the interesting behaviors of people. And I'm just like, oh yeah, it's full moon. That makes sense. But you wouldn't see it because it's cloudy for sure. So um definitely. But y'all know since it is a full moon, you gotta set your intentions, release, be in gratitude, the things that you've completed successfully, just to keep receiving all the abundance.
All right, all right. Thank you so much, Sister Shonda, for keeping us on track. That actually is a great point. It is a full moon, and what happens to the bodies and to our earth on a full moon? What happens, everybody? It's a king tide right now. So we actually get high tides when we have our full moon. So it actually brings in more of the ocean tides to rise. So the moon is pivotal on bringing in tides. So it is important to set our intentions and to be cognizant of the moon. That's one reason why I always bring out the Old Farmer's Almanac, because we did just have our full moon in Aries. So that was actually something that I wanted to talk about. We had our full moon on the 6th day at 11:47 p.m. Then we'll have our last quarter on the 13th day at 2:13 p.m. The new moon is on the 21st, and the first quarter will be on the 29th at 12:21 p.m. So during October, you'll actually see Venus blazing in the east as well. Each AM, each rising around 6:15 a.m. So you can see Venus steadily lower and dimmer all month long, but you'll be able to see it on the horizon. Then it says Jupiter gets continually higher, but observers will mostly focus on the evening when Saturn, having risen before nightfall, will be halfway up the southern sky by midnight. On the Pisces Aquarius border, the ring planet is surrounded by only dim stars, so its solitary brightness highlights its location, which is just below the moon on the 6th. So you'll see Saturn right below the moon during this time. Viewable through a telescope, the brightest star nearly touching Saturn's rings is its giant moon Titan, the only celestial body besides Earth with a thick atmosphere consisting of mostly nitrogen. And the waning crescent moon meets Venus on the 19th. So you can find a lot this during the season in the Old Farmer's Almanac. And then in the summer 2025 and winter, then you're actually able to see where the temperatures are. We also have highlighted in October that the Peanuts cartoon debuted, 1950. We also have Columbus Day, which we all know we'll do Indigenous Peoples Day, as well as Thanksgiving Day that is coming up this upcoming season. There's also a National Farmers Day on the 12th. We're also getting ready for our different moon phases. So I'm so glad that you went on and talked about the moon phases. It's important to decipher what you want to do in life with the moon, and you can actually see best days for 2025. So one of the things that I always talk about with our BAF Travel Club and our ecotourism business, traveling for pleasure will be great October 14th through the 16th, also November 11th and the 12th, and December 8th through the 9th, which will be in Cabo, Mexico. So there's a lot of things here that I won't get into, but so many different things that you can find for the best days if you want to cut your hair, if you want to start have dental care, if you want to start projects, end projects, demolishing, go camping. There's so much in this book. So back to the weather. I'll go ahead and get this on going. We have a gradual warming trend, which looks exactly like how they described it here in the book. That looks pretty much the exact same, right? Colder on the northeast, 6 to 10 days. Then you get warmer, and then it's gradually getting cooler, but it looks the exact same. So they did a good job. Then we have our weekly weather, and you will see that throughout the week, this is what it looks like. You'll see tomorrow's forecast, and that low pressure system is bringing in a cold front, but then it'll start getting warmer after that, as we have been experiencing a little bit cooler temperatures. Then we get into Greensboro. Look at that, sunny skies for homecoming, a high of 69. So it seems like it'll be a perfect day this weekend for A&T's homecoming, the 99th edition of North Carolina A&T's homecoming, agricultural and technical, which is a big reason why I put together drums and drones, because it brings together our agricultural and technical. So here we have, as you can see, a storm on the Outer Banks caused a lot of homes to be destroyed. So unfortunately, there are homes out there on the Outer Banks that are being destroyed. So we hope that you all are doing okay out there, because as you see, there are many homes that have been inundated. So inundation means that the water came all the way over here to the coastline, where it normally is not going that far. So just want to put you all in our prayers. We hope everything is okay. And I will just share one or two more things. On Mount Everest, there were people being rescued for what happened. There was a big storm out there, and people were actually needing to be rescued. So that's something that went on. And this is explaining the King Tide, where we had a super moon this weekend. So we had a super moon, and you can see this drone footage as well capturing the inundation. So you can see this drone footage capturing the inundation of all those homes. Then
on the right-hand side of your screen, so it's just Haiti and the Dominican Republic back through Puerto Rico. Of course, Puerto Rico swinging right back through Dominica. We are in monitor mode now, and to be just off toward the Friday and Saturday. Some problems with some of the coastal
here, as he is looking at this storm that is in the Atlantic.
Watching this area approaching us as we go throughout the next couple of days. Now,
So I definitely like this guy because he really puts his love into talking about the Caribbeans. He has friends that are living in the Caribbean.
The weather's about to change in a big way as
and
we have a
guy,
strong
Max
cold
Velocity,
front that is sweeping off the east coast of the...
very in depth with his information, and he actually shows exactly what's going on. He describes the low and high trough areas, the ridges.
Through roulette, it's easier to...
So that's another person that is great. Then we look at, there's also a storm in Mexico right now. So you can see some of the movement over there in Mexico. And then we already talked about how the Outer Banks, so we definitely give you our respects, the Outer Banks and the Gullah Geechee community. We have also found you should also look into astrology and astronomy because it's important to know what's going on. And it says planet-wide, astronomers find fresh clues of hidden world in our solar system. So it's important to look into our astronomy because as above, so below. Because there's also a meteor shower going on. So you can see the shooting stars tonight. The Draconid Meteor Shower 2025. So you can look that up. And then all the way out in India.
And shifting focus to India, Jammu and Kashmir snowfall.
You can see these crazy
the
storms.
serene Razdan Pass, which is known as a gateway.
India and Mount Everest out in Nepal both had crazy storms. And actually,
hundreds of
holiday.
The same storm has caused floods and landslides, killing 50 people in neighboring Nepal.
There were about 300 hikers that were stranded, and a couple hundred
from sudden bouts of darkness
did go ahead and get captured, did get rescued. And I will leave you with this strange weather from October.
The old phrase became reality, with a bit of an aquatic fish as well. These accounts weren't the causes such groups of animals, communities of animals before.
Fish really can be swept up and it can rain fish. So did you know that it can actually rain fish? Because the wind can actually uptake that fish and actually create a rainfall with fish. So I'm gonna go ahead, turn it on over. Y'all already know what's coming on next. Let's release some of that energy.
Alright, stop what you're doing, cause I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. I look funny, but yo, I'm making money, see? So yo, world, I hope you're ready for me. Now gather round. I'm the new fool in town, and my sound's laid down.
Come on into the room, y'all.
Drink a bottle of Hennessy, you
know it's time to get over the hump
let me
on hump day.
introduce myself. My name is Humpty.
The hump day dance with the big black man.
Yo, ladies, oh, how I like to funk thee. And all the rappers in the top 10, please allow me
get
to
in the
funk
flow.
thee.
Come on in the room. Come on in the room.
And just like Humpty Dumpty, you're gonna fall.
Put that light on me, yeah.
I like to
Shine
rhyme.
bright,
I like my beats
shine bright
funky.
like a diamond, y'all. It's time.
I'm
You
sick
said
with
best.
this. Straight gangster
Do your
man.
best.
But sometimes I get
Hump day
ridiculous. I lean
here
up
to
on your crackers
BAF.
and your licorice. Oh, yo, fat girl. Come here, are you ticklish? Yeah, I called you fat. Look at me,
Old
I'm
school, it
skinny.
is old school,
It
y'all.
never stopped me from getting busy. I'm a freak. I like the girls with the brooms.
Oh.
I got busy in the bathroom. I'm crazy.
Oh.
Allow me to amaze
What they
me.
doing?
They say I'm ugly, but it just
guess
don't faze me.
I'm humping over like this.
In the and I even got my own dance.
It's your chance to get over the hump.
Come on. Do the Humpty Hump. Come on, do the Humpty Hump. Check me out, y'all. Do the Humpty Hump. Just watch me do the Humpty Hump.
Come on, y'all, jump it home.
Do you know what I'm doing? Doing the Humpty Hump. Come on. Do the Humpty Hump. Do the Humpty Hump. People say you're Humpty. You're really funny looking. That's alright, cause I get things cooking. You stare, you glare, you constantly try to compare me, but you can't get near me. I'm giving one C on the floor B. All the girls they adore me. in the
Oh, yes,
sky.
ladies.
That's how
I'm
you
really
rap.
being sincere, cause in the I'm a Humpty nose will tickle you. My nose is big.
Oh!
I'm not ashamed, big like a pickle. I'm still getting paid. I get by the ladies, you know I'm in charge. Both how I'm living and my nose is large. I get stupid. I shoot an arrow like Cupid.
Stupid, all right.
I use a word that don't mean
I get
nothing.
stupid
Like
out there.
Luke did. I sang on
It's
Do
my
What You
day.
Like.
Get
And if
stupid.
you missed it, I'm the one who said just grab them in the biscuits. Also told you that I like to bite. Well, yeah, I guess as I also like to write. All you had to do is
Okay, let's get on with it now.
do my dance.
All right, the hump dance is your chance to get over the hump.
Come
We
on.
getting over the hump.
Yeah, sexy lady. Do the hump,
Do the hump, the hump.
do the hump,
Do the hump, the hump.
sexy baby. Everybody, come on.
Yeah, it's whatever Wednesday.
Do the
And
hump
as
with
we
the
all
wind, with the
know,
wind, the hump.
whether the weather is cold or whether the weather is hot, we'll be together,
yeah, that's
whatever the
great,
weather, whether you like it or not. Now repeat that. This is an affirmation. Whether the weather is cold or whether the weather is hot, we'll be together, whatever the weather, whether you like it or not. Some people say, oh, I can't go because it's raining, or I can't go because it's too hot, or I can't go because I don't feel right, I'm tired. But whether the weather is cold or whether the weather is hot, we'll be together, whatever the weather here at the BAF, whether you like it or not, all right? And like I said, so this is the Hump Day Report, and I am Arnold Penix, a.k.a. A. Gregory Harris, a.k.a. Blacker than black can be, blackety black, the big black man. Black people, it's Trump time, so it's Trump the Dumpty time. So we already know that. Before I go, we can do this rap sheet, because you know you got a rap sheet, Trump. So Trumpty Dumpty tried to build a wall. Trumpty Dumpty had a great fall. Now all the Jan 6ers and all the MAGA mixers could not make Trumpty the great white fixer. So the great white hope, they wanted him to be the great white fixer, and that's his rap sheet. So let's rap it down. Give me a beat. Trump, they tried to build a wall. Trump, they had a great fall. All the Jan 6ers and all the mega mixers could not put Trumpty together. Again, I got it wrong. Let's try. Trump, the Dumpty had a great fall. Trump, the Dumpty tried to build a wall. All the Jan 6ers and all the mega mixers could not make Trumpty the great white fixer. All right. And that's our little chant, our little mantra, as they say, for the Trump time, the Trump the Dumpty time. So yes, we know that's his rap sheet. He got a long one though. He got a long one, yet he's still President of the United States. Now it's time for the Hump Day Hump Report. Now there was a lot of humping going around in AT at the Breezy concert, and when Chris Brown brought Usher on the stage, he was out there dry humping. And but the only thing that was missing was Diddy, who got 4 years for getting saucy with Saucy Santana humping around all around downtown. So Diddy, he got 4 years, and he's a 4. So it's interesting that he got 4 years, okay? Because he's born November 4th. And he's a November 4th, and 4 is the number of law and order, everybody. For those who don't know that I am the number runner as well, and as far as that is concerned, he's a 4. So if you're born on the 31st, the 4th, or the 13th, you better handle your business and handle it first quick. Now, the option, the 22nd, is a master number. So they get a little bit of it, but not as much as the 4th, the 13th, and the 31st, because those are compound numbers, and the master number is 22, 33, and 11. I happen to be 11, and that's what's happening with that. So now he got to take that, and like I said, take that, because he's gonna have to do his time, even though he has time served. He's gonna have to do his time, everybody. So prevent the spread of HIV in the Peachtree area. That means you got to prevent
all the stuff that's going on downtown in ATL. So instead of, so just grab a peach instead of smacking peaches. Pow, 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 pow. And that's what I'm talking about. So keep yourself clean and also be safe, everybody, because that's what this all is about. When it's all said and done, it's about protecting our communities and living healthily and eating right and doing the right thing as you possibly can do. And that's our Hump Day report. And I'm the big black man as always. And that's coming up next is our BAF news report with Shonda. So just bring it on in. So come on into the room and get stuff to you. These are the solutions that we're looking for. So stop humping around and sit on down somewhere. All right? Okay, welcome, Shonda. Come on in, Shonda, for the Hump Day report and then for the BAF news report. Hey. So we're looking for solutions, Shonda, because we humping around at the Breezy concert and we're hanging around with Diddy, and now he got 4 years and they're going to be humping around up there in that prison. You know, that's right now. They doing that now.
They doing that now.
I ain't got to tell you.
That's right. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Y'all know it's my favorite day, and it's WINS Day. So share with me, Arnold, big black man. What's your win for the day? My win for today is that it's an 8-day. Ooh. And in my science, numerology, 8 is the number of prosperity. So a lot of things has been happening prosperous for me. So if today is your 8th, today's the 8th day, everybody, October 8th. So, and the 8 is like, you know, what goes around comes around. Okay, so please try to stay high in your karma. Do something good for somebody today. That's right. Do something good for somebody today. So I've been giving blessings all day today, all on the phone, all early this morning. I got a call from one of my a young lady we met, her name Alexandria Gomez, and she's excited about Arnold Arts LLC coming to be a part of their family. And so I'm excited about all the opportunities and possibilities, and we're going to have a new television set screen mounted today, and we're going to get a board, and we're going to get some chairs so we can do exposures and just turn this into a wonderful, wonderful club and coffee cafe, which is the vision of our Key Hodges here at the Kimmy Club. And just the manifestations, like yourself, myself, and King Julian, to really witness how our vision is coming to life more and more. Yeah, it was your brainchild, this network. I mean, all of it was definitely all of y'all came up with this. You know, we came up with it. We was like, and y'all manifested someone to come, the Spingali, which is me, to come in. And all you have to say what you want and you get it, believe me. Every time, right? Every time. So watch what you want. Watch what you ask for. That's right, because the universe will conspire what you really desire. They can't distinguish. The universe can't distinguish what's good or bad. Right. So if you say you want to rob a bank, they'll find a way for you to do it. That's right. And then you say you want to do something good for someone, they'll find a way for you to do it. Right. They don't. So stay positive, everybody. That's stay up. Stay. Keep the hump day going. But our hump day is your chance to get over the hump, get over the stress. That's the metaphor behind this whole hump day news concept. Right. For sure. Well, I'm here because I am the president of our Atlanta branch chapter here for Black Achievement Fund. I'm here to bring our BAF news update. Hey. So this month in October is, again, this is our autumn season. So we're really planning a lot of things for the upcoming winter and the spring sessions. So this month, we don't really have a lot of activities in the Kimmy Club, but I am being shared with by our Black Achievement Fund members all over. So I'm going to go and share with what's happening with other Black Achievement Fund members and what they got going on. So please allow me to share screen real quick. And as we know, all updates, all things that's happening, you can go to our beautiful website here at the Black Achievement Fund. I'm just going to take you through, always walk you from the top to the bottom. So you go to the home page, you'll see one of my beautiful sons. This one's Tahir Freeman, and you start with the home page and you hover over home, and then you go to program calendar. And under program calendar, you'll see all upcoming events that we have. As you can see, we have a whole month full list of activities. We're here on the 8th day today. So as y'all know, today we have today's BAF Solutions Network, Weather Wherever Wednesdays, and Hump Day News. And so thank y'all for tuning live all week. But upcoming for our next member event, and just one other, I want to bring a spotlight to our Center Sunday dinner. Oh yeah, Center Sunday, yes. Right, because this is actually a really spectacular experience that we have here at the Kimmy Club. Even if you're not able to show up in person, you can still have a real great time just having dinner in your own home and joining into the conversation. That's what I did last week. So I've been able to get a good feel of both in person and on Zoom. And it's just been a great discussion. I've only watched the movie one time, Sinners, but this discussion goes really deep and intricate. And I'm just like, whoa. And we really conversate for an hour. And sometimes it can go longer, but we keep it for an hour. But that just goes to show how much information and how much mystery was in that movie that really has you thinking. So I invite all of us to tune in to the BAF Solutions Network here on the Zoom at 6 p.m. on a Sunday, every Sunday. King Julian, big black man here, Arnold, shows up and shows out. And then we have the amazing Queen Julie, who really just offers a lot of introspect when it comes to the spirituality of that movie. So that's definitely something to always stay tuned into. Next, we have coming up one of our members events, which is here in Atlanta. And it's actually tomorrow. It's called Falling Into Connections, and it's live here in Atlanta, and it's a great professional networking and mingling experience. It's going to be at the Loft Hotel in the Battery, which is the new Brave Stadium in Marietta.
Okay.
So if you're here in Georgia, we invite you to go to this. This is one of our members. Her name is Phyllis. When you click on RSVP, it'll take you to the actual web page where you can get more details. It's $10 to meet up. You can RSVP sign, but again, you can't have community without unity. And that's what we're doing here with BAF Solutions Network. We want to continue to unify all of us because, again, the mission and the vision of the Black Achievement Fund is to get 10 million Black
10
people,
million.
plus some of our allies to contribute $9 a month so that we can have $90 million every single month so we continue to finance the grand development of us so we can have social economic independence outside from the dominant society that they claim. And that's the one coming up. And then another one coming up is from a very special member. She's actually in Knoxville, Tennessee. Her name is Felicia, and she has a Love Collab Village Market out there in Knoxville, Tennessee, and that is October 19th. So that's coming up, not this strong end, but the following strong end on the next Sunday. And I invite all of those who are in Knoxville, Tennessee, and the state of Tennessee, even if you're in the state of Georgia, because I drove up there, it's a 3-hour drive. Go up there and let's support each other. Again, this is a collab village market. The theme for this month will be Indigenous Heritage Celebration.
Okay.
So they have all kinds of activities. They have also a drum circle. They got the market. All of these things, because again, it's about building and supporting one another in our unity. Again, we're supporting local creatives. We're supporting local artists.
Okay.
And it's just a great way. You can bring a chair. Always bring a chair when you show up, right? Definitely free for the children, always. One woman, when I went out there last time, she brought some plates, and so she was definitely of the Spanish culture.
All right,
so I got to
plates.
eat some Spanish food. You get what I'm
Which
saying?
I love,
$10,
burritos.
like hooking it up. You get what I'm saying? So again, here are other dates after October 19th. She will also have November 16th. But this is what we do at the Black Achievement Fund. We make sure that we highlight and spotlight everyone. It's not just about Atlanta. It's definitely about all of us all over the whole African diaspora. We are a national and international nonprofit economic and community development corporation. And last, I would like to share for sure is for the BAF members, for just know that we have coming up. We have our new Kemet fundraising meeting that will be coming up because, again, we are still raising funds so that we can build our first 2 guest houses on the Black Achievement Fund land, the new Kemet land. So when you go to donate here, you'll see that our goal is to raise $75,000. So far, we have raised $26,000. So we are a third of the way there. a third of the way there. We only got 50,000, well, less than 50,000 more to go. And we will be having a fundraising committee meeting so that we can get there. We have some great ideas from one of our elder sister members, Dr. Gloria. I appreciate her because numbers don't lie. She made a simple solution, which is since we need $50,000 raised, if we get, let's say, 50 people to commit to $100 a month for the next 10 months, that will raise the $50,000. But you don't necessarily have to be that person to commit to $100 from yourself. If you got 3 other people with you, you can each then contribute $25. That way, all 4 of y'all come together for $100 a month, and then that's how we do this collectively. So we'll be having this meeting to talk about those ideas, talk about the experience of it, and again, turn this vision into a reality. It is happening. You can also stay up to date with what's happening with the New Kemet development because we have a New Kemet blog that is posted and shared from the President Archie Hodges. As y'all can see in this video, they've already laid the foundation.
Yeah.
Wow, right? This
Right,
was
go
just like all the
BAF.
development that's going on all around with the gentrification, but this ain't gentrification because it's our own land.
It's our own.
Man, this feels so good, right? This ain't gentrification.
I love it. I love
So
it.
we got the plumbing, y'all know. We got the electricity being installed, and we're updating every day, because this is progression. Again, a lot of people are sitting back and watching, but you ain't got to sit back and watch when you can just be a part.
Be a part of the solution.
Be a part of the solution. Also, last thing that we got coming up that we're planning, y'all know we're getting closer to the end of the year. Can y'all believe it? 2025 is
Right, 2025 was the 9-year it's a completion. Everything came to head, as we see.
Yeah, everything came
come
to
completion.
head,
Yeah,
right? So
I can't make this stuff up. It's true, y'all.
As we're coming up towards the end of the year, one of our biggest celebrations, I believe, as a people is Kwanzaa. Because again, in 2025, with the Black Achievement Fund, it's Kwanzaa 365, and that's why together we always gonna ride.
That's right, together we ride.
Together we ride. So we have our Kwanzaa planning meeting coming up, and that will be this coming up Wednesday, October 15th, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, emails are sent to all of our members. If you're not a member, please join us. We're still seeking our first 10,000 founding members.
Okay.
It feels great. I'm actually number 540. Do y'all know y'all member number?
I don't know, 711. That's gonna be my number.
What's you don't know your number? Well, yeah, that's how again, proud I am to be a founding member of this organization, because again, this is about freedom, wealth, and legacy.
Yes.
And my sons and my grandchildren, they're all gonna benefit from this. So definitely come apart and plan this Kwanzaa. We do one celebration here in the Kemet Club. We also do a lot of Zooms throughout the week as well. And we do a lot of collaborations all over the city here in our community because again, it's about Umoja. It's about the unity. It's the Kujachakalia, the self-determination. The Ujima is the collective work and responsibility. And then the Ujama, the cooperative economics. The Nia with the purpose. The creativity with Kuumba. And then Imani with the faith. And then we just keep celebrating it every day. 365.
Kwanzaa 365.
Kwanzaa 365.
I feel alive.
We feel alive.
I love it.
Right. So that is all of my news and updates, everyone. Again, if you ever have any questions,
the BAF.
definitely hit me up.
Solutions.
You can find my information. You can go straight to the website, go to home, and then under home, go to leadership, and then you can reach out to leadership. There goes me right there. Again, I am our member services liaison. You click on that, it'll get you my email, I'm sure. And then boom, if not, you can also scroll down to the bottom, Shonda at BAF.solutions. We got a phone number, hit us up. Please connect.
Hit us up.
All right, Shonda.
All right, thank you, Shonda. And we want to shout out our sponsor, Mantra Green Tea, Envision You, the health and wealth company. So now today we kick off our our abstinence ambassadors. So we're going to bring in the girls, and then I call in vogue is we're going to bring the girls in, and well, you're never going to get it, DJ Slotums, because this outbreak is very serious, y'all, here on Hump Day. So you got to step out and humping and kind of like tease a little bit, because you're never going to get it with our in vogue girls, and I think they're the perfect ambassadors for our abstinence campaign. Because you're never going to get it. Hit it, girls! I'm looking for these girls out there, BAF members. So get in the middle of the floor and finish your clip. I challenge you to send us a clip of you being one of the Hump Day girls for the Hump Day News, but you're never gonna get it. And I want you to just believe that they never gonna get it, okay? This is what you're gonna do. So watch the moves. They called it stir back in my day. Okay, and all of them got, in a family way from what I understand. Right? Because I guess they was humping around too much. But definitely, get in the flow. Cat women. Come on, cat women.
When you're locking, you lose it.
Yeah. I can see some of y'all. Don't think I can't see. All right, give me some cat moves. Give me some cat moves. There you go. Kitty cat, kitty cat. Meow, meow. I see you, cat woman. Don't think I can't see you. I can see all y'all. I need 4 girls to come into the studio to the club. Get ready, just gonna break it down.
And now it's time for a breakdown.
Go.
Never gonna get it, 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 never gonna get it.
Hit it! That's the BAF Hump Day report. The Hump Day News, Weather Wednesday. I'm the Big Black Man, and as always, I'm blacker than black can be, blacker than black. The Big Black Man. See you next time, everybody. Never gonna get it. Well, you can get it. Y'all can get it. I'll give it to you. I'll get it.
Never gonna get sweet love.
Get out of here. Never gonna get it. Don't let me think God. I think God I ain't no woman because they was never gonna get it. Well, they might have. Somebody might have. Might have creeped up on me.